Welcome back, dear listeners, to another exciting episode of DesignIXI podcast. I'm your host, Kapi, and today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of typography. Typography is not just about picking fonts. It's about crafting visual stories with characters, curves, and creative choices. Typography is often underestimated in its power to convey messages and evoke emotions. It's more than just selecting a typeface. It's a design element that can make or break the overall aesthetic and effectiveness of any visual project.
Absolutely, Kapi. Typography influences our perception and understanding of content, whether it's on a website, in a book, or on a billboard. It's a silent storyteller that guides us through the narrative.
That's right. Typography can set the tone, establish hierarchy, and emphasize key points in a design. Let's discuss some key aspects of typography that help us craft compelling visual stories.
One of the most critical decisions in typography is choosing the right font. Different fonts have distinct personalities and convey unique emotions. Serif fonts like Times New Roman can evoke tradition and formality, while sans serif fonts like Helvetica suggest modernity and simplicity.
That's a great point. The choice of font should align with the message you want to convey. For instance, using a playful, handwritten font might not be suitable for a corporate annual report, but it could work wonders for a children's book cover.
Typography also plays a crucial role in establishing hierarchy within a design. Headings, subheadings, body text, and captions all require different levels of emphasis.
Right. By varying font size, weight, and style, we can guide the viewer's eye and ensure they absorb the most critical information first. This hierarchy is vital in storytelling, helping readers navigate through the content.
Let's not forget about the finer details of typography. Kerning, tracking, and leading are essential aspects that impact the overall readability and aesthetics of text.
Indeed, kerning adjusts the space between individual characters. Tracking controls the spacing between all characters in a word or phrase, and leading regulates the vertical space between lines of text. Paying attention to these details can make a huge difference in the visual appeal of your typography.
Typography isn't just about black and white characters. Color plays a significant role in creating visual impact. Combining the right font with appropriate color choices can enhance the emotional impact of your design.
Absolutely. Color can evoke feelings and associations, so it's crucial to select a color palette that complements your typography and reinforces your message.
Before we wrap up, let's share some tips for our listeners on how to effectively use typography to craft visual stories.
First, experiment and don't be afraid to mix fonts. Just ensure they have good contrast and harmonize well.
Second, always consider your target audience. What fonts and styles resonate with them?
And third, keep practicing and staying updated with design trends. Typography is an ever-evolving art form. That's a wrap for today's episode of DesignIXI podcast. We hope you've gained valuable insights into the art of typography and how it helps craft visual stories with fonts.
Remember, typography is more than just text on a page. It's a powerful tool for storytelling and visual communication.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with your fellow creatives. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, keep crafting those visual stories with fonts.